Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Uh. Right, there you go, shaved it here. Let's see. Gonna be playing in a little bit. Nice. Do 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 do. It's currently lower than recommended. No data. What do you mean no data? Well, anyway, let's just go ahead and we're gonna go and play some Persona 5. Okay, cool. And we're up for business, I think. And we should be good to go. Let me get my headphones in. I can't hear anything, can I? I don't know how low the volume is for the people at home, so if somebody could let me know the quality of sound, I'm more than welcome to bump it up. Okay, and we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and spend some time with Wtphu since we don't have her at a low confidant rate at the moment.
I should write something.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go ahead and hang out with Wtphu. Would that work?
Yo.
Improve my proficiency if I read the magazines with Wtphu. My for proficiency chart isn't really good at the moment. So if you want to relax, yeah, that'll be good. I need to work on proficiency anyways too, so like that's a big problem with my character at the moment. Oh, right. I'm in danger, aren't I? Let's see. How do I answer that? She's the hermit, I believe. I've been interested in it, yeah.
Really?
Oh, wait, what? Oh, we're just hanging out, never mind. Okay, so, but also proficiency is something I need to improve on. My proficiency needs to be higher if I'm going to help out with, There is somebody else I'm working on.
Hey, hey.
Let's make some curry.
Really? Yep.
Just the way your uncle makes it, right? Just listen to Sojiro. He's made it for a long time, so I should probably not mess up the recipe. But I will do say so myself.
Ooh, this.
I got 2 decent curries out of it. That's good. And I got some bonus relationship points with her.
Bye now.
That's good. It's nice that she likes my curry. Helps out a lot. But the reason why I stopped, I forgot about it because I wanted to play Persona 5 while I was just lazing around with Joanna, because at night I might not be able to sleep as quickly. So I wanted to cut the time. I wanted to cut the downtime between Persona 5 sessions of just me grinding it out. So sorry for messing you up early this morning. We'll be holding an urgent conference. Okay. Let's hope he changes his heart though. 8 p.m. is the conference.
Oh?
Yusuke. What about Yusuke? Yeah, Yusuke goes to a different school if I remember correctly, so we're not gonna really have an easy time to meet up with him per se. Oh, test answers maybe. Haha, haha. A, right? Yep, 90% A.
This is it.
Yes.
Good job, I was smart. I knew how that answer, right? I knew the answer for sure.
Alright.
But I need to increase my guts to 4 though, so I should probably focus on guts when I get the chance to. Ooh. Meet on the rooftop after school. Yusuke, didn't you read the text message from earlier? It's a party. flower bed is on the rooftop. Flowers are an excellent hobby. we gotta prune and we gotta move some flowers, man. Gotta move the product of happiness.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai? You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
Yes, sirree.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in
We got a
until
cat
just
tree.
recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
2 millimeters
You
might
know how
not,
we're
yeah.
thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A
joint
party
party.
to celebrate and to welcome Haru. Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
How do we have money for Destinyland?
Destinyland? Do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The park?
Entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right? Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
This must be nice to have a rich friend, huh?
He really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
If she's able to.
Guys, it looks like it will work. We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but
The entire park.
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem.
Of course
We
not.
originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Of course, of course.
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this.
Yeah. If I had a chance to
Just
go to
celebrate
Disneyland,
twice as
I
hard
will
today.
try to.
I'm
But then
sorry
again,
for
I
disrupting
will
everyone.
point out that this convenience plays too much at home just because my uncle works for Disney. But every time I visit California, I've always had a hard time to just like ask, because it is true that like if he doesn't use it, then they just go to waste. I just feel I just feel like part of the time that I don't feel like I have the permission to ask, because I don't have that relationship. But if everybody else is telling me I should go check it out with my uncle, then I guess I can't really ignore it. But it just sucks that like I have that like I'm timid when it comes to asking, because I don't want to ruin the relationship of saying, oh, this is the uncle that I always ask to go to Disneyland with. I just feel like it feels like a burdening kind of like asking and questioning, because I want that relationship built before I feel more casually able to ask. But sure, that makes sense, right?
You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Yeah, it costs a lot, man. Like it's about $200 per person sometimes. 140, 125 per person for Universal Studios. It's about $200 per person for Disneyland. And then there's especially the Genie Pass that you have to like buy as well. And plus the products and food there too.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a sight like this.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Fighting does bring you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
Yusuke's laughing.
This is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
That's okay.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Yeah, like we can't
Either
be
way, This party's
too.
totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
I will say that, like, I wouldn't say her concern isn't out of the ordinary, because from everything that we've been dealing with, we also don't have a concrete information about the elusive assassin that's going through the metaverse. There's an assassin going around that killed the boss before Haru's dad, and it's it was like an assassin that killed Yusuke's master. So if everything's going a little too perfectly, it's like how it looks so easily to be like a tightly closed case. But again, the problem is like that assassin that we never really addressed.
It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it
Critical?
comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
This can't be good.
I...
Oh no. That is quite bad.
Okumura-san?
That's quite terrible. Jeez. I feel bad for Haru. Like, what do we have to how do we react to this? Oh, man. Haru, jeez.
Father? Why did he collapse?
The shutdown.
Didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mental
Mama-chan,
shutdown.
What's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same, yeah. Like,
You're
we didn't
right.
cause mental
We
shutdown.
followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it?
No.
It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
Yeah, we let the guy live. We didn't do
That's
anything
how
to
it
him.
should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
He had critical information.
What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Because, like, that's, again, the mental shutdown because during the last stream, the guy got killed. The guy
It's
got
been a
killed
while.
off.
What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
Oh no,
That's quite out of the blue.
Makoto got
There
found
were traces
out.
that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data?
Not Makoto. Don't think about your
I let
sister.
my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
This is gonna be a problem. Because it's gonna be really freaky. So Sai-san found out that Makoto did a mistake in the information withdrawal, but in the last stream when we saw the ending of that fight, the elusive figure shot down the shadow of Okumura. So there's gonna be a big problem to see who. There's gonna be a huge investigation regarding the whole Okumura thing. It's allegedly a cardiac arrest. Can someone die simply from having mental shutdown? I mean, if you have mental shutdown, I'm under the impression that, like, once your mental capacity is broken, it's only projected that eventually the rest of your body shuts down. Kind of like how you remove the battery out of a device, the battery out of a computer. It should have been okay, yeah, because we didn't kill the shadow, yeah. Let's now compose ourselves. But then they're not bringing up the fact that there was an elusive figure that's been floating around too, especially since the last one too. Since the shutdown before, there was an elusive figure. Yeah, she'll be fine. She's a big girl. Prove your justice. Look into the mental shutdowns.
Nice.
Where do I work on guts? I want to work on guts. Work on my guts. I want to do stuff right now, man.
This.
What is going on in this world? Well, they keep forgetting about the elusive figure that was doing all the shutdowns. So there is a reason for it, but you're not paying attention to it, are you?
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Yep, somebody like... Yeah, it's better ask what happened.
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
It is a bit of a rough situation when you look into it.
All right.
Almost rank 10. Interesting. So we're close to the end of the game
We
almost.
shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Oh, our opinion has been dropped by a few percentages. That's the problem.
Is that true?
That's not really what a heart attack would probably look like, but who's to say, you know, for someone versed into the idea of like what death looks like, anything can look like death.
Listen this time, okay?
Yes, Kawakami. I mean, between their school and Okumura Foods, the connection is Haru, though, because Haru's a student. So, that's the only reason. Absent today. But then again, they might still be pulling straws from the first incident, because things like this have been happening lately.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Oh, the calling card was regarding the gym teacher.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Yeah, because like the calling card was regarding that one student.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work
Shujin's
of another.
principal?
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My team was in danger. Yeah. Wait, hold on. You could have ignored. Yeah, Okumura. Were they in danger? I mean, we found out about like the criminal things done to the staff while we were in the palace. Oh, but if I remember correctly, you could have ignored him. We could have ignored Okumura. But why did we? I forget. Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, a part of targeting Okumura was to reel back in Morgana because of their tantrum. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Because they were playing. The entire team was so focused on like, they were still going to target Okumura, but they needed more solid evidence. But Morgana's tantrum based on the polls, targeted Okumura based on the polls, not based on solid evidence. So most of it was just to try and like reel back in Morgana. Like someone mentioned, from the beginning to the end, this was the idea they tried to tell us. They should have known by now that outside appearances don't matter and that palaces were clear enough testimonies of their target skills. This was the only thing that justified Morgana's tantrum, though. It was still an excuse for a fight that wasn't necessary. They should have saved it for after the palace, when they realized the risks. They tried to convince us the flaws they made was worrying about the fame, which was stupid because they were planning on going after Okumura in the first place. Regardless of the poll. They went after Madarame in a way. Kaneshiro to get famous. But this time the deadline was going to be there regardless. The initial trap was responding to the poll, but Shido was never anticipating that they would find out Okumura was connected to the metal shutdown. Yeah, that's right, because like the entire time, it was they considered Okumura because of the polls, but again, like they said, without solid evidence, we wouldn't have it wouldn't have felt just, because when we fought Kaneshiro, it was out of justice for what happened around the school and Anna's friend who was like abused in a certain way. And then when it came to Madarame, we saw the corruption that came from like testified accounts against Okumura, and Yusuke was then revealed to it. But when it came to this guy, the deadline in saving Haru was forced upon us because of our interactions with her. But we were interested, but we had to like do more research.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Thank you. Somebody like vouches, you know.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Starting it... Oh, that's a problem.
Hey,
Vision distortion.
Can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're
Were
saying
we
is
drugged?
true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now,
Right, why did we
explain
target...
everything to me.
Why did we target Sai-san? Which is pretty interesting, you know? Like, we've got to figure out, like, what led to this occurrence. You know, like, why did we target Makoto's sister? Of everything. Of everyone, you know? It makes sense, though, because she's under investigation, so why would she endanger us if she's under investigation?
Nice.
Can I leave or, like, work on...
Hey.
Nothing's been happening. I want to exercise. But like, we just gotta figure out, man. We gotta figure out concrete details if we're gonna pursue this. The president, we don't even know how the principal got killed, though, too. Oh, hey, Haru. You and me. Yeah, what's the matter? Yeah. Are you alright? Yeah. Let's talk to her, because, like, we never targeted the principal. Yeah, like, under what grounds should we target the principal?
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
What, Sai-san?
Yes,
Based on what's going on?
I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
I mean, come on. Give it a break, dude.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
They don't have the basis
So
for it,
it's
so...
begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
It's a common thing when it comes to, like, society. Like, society isn't very pretty sometimes. It's a matter of, like, bandwagoning to where oftentimes when a large enough population cause noise and they don't have enough, like, to go off, they will confuse coincidence with causation. And that's where the loud noises come in. That's when the public perception becomes poisoned because of the causation, not coincidence. They will. This is a situation where they continually confuse coincidence with causation. Yeah, they think that because the Phantom Thieves go in, all of a sudden he died, that they must have killed him, versus the fact of, like, not concrete information, because of all the other times, like Kaneshiro, Madarame, they've had instances to where they were okay after, but the one time you fail, they think it's a cause of your actions, not a coincidence.
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
It makes sense.
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this?
But it's to help your cover.
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Yeah, because again, like, it's a matter of, like, coincidence. Because, again, under a massive distress, coincidence can often be confused with causation. So, without the proper resources to confirm without a doubt that things can happen in a certain way, people will assume that under distress. And if they were to focus as students for now, and during midterms especially, that would definitely try to remove the heat from them. So at least in their case, it's like, and plus, why else wouldn't the real culprit like use them as bait? He's really obsessed with it. Why do you trust them? That's right. It's almost tangential to what's happening nowadays in society. We have Pokimane being under scrutiny from the public because of the way she communicated how if you're broke, bro, just say it. Well, yes, it is true that the cookies are too expensive for the majority of people. It's another big deal to where like you're causing a big problem about Pokimane's cookies because it's just cookies. You're being, this is a community that's being upset over just cookies. Again, like it is upsetting that the populace is upset from the way that Imane is dealing with the whole cookie situation and debacle, and her saying that if you're broke, just say so, bro. Like, yeah, like this is like, it makes sense where like, yes, it is true that it is a kind of like a call to action to where, hey, if you are tight on your budget, don't spend the money on something that's out of your budget. That is true. That is the conversation. But again, like a case of like the sense of sensitivity is partially a joke, but partially like, hey, realistically, you need to calm down with your purchases if you feel like these cookies are too much, because at the end of the day, like, it's just cookies. So don't stress yourself for something like this when there's nothing to be really stressed about. You're being stressed over something that shouldn't have that much hold over your perspective. You know, it's kind of like, especially with Gerard's fiasco, where the internet forgets all the things that he has done. He has raised money for charity for a long time, and for the alleged $600,000 that have not gone to charity, you have to understand that it's a situation to where, yes, he is associated with this foundation. However, with the amount of resources he has in a 24-hour period, he doesn't always have control over the foundation. So somebody else, maybe his father, maybe a trusted associate, has more time to dedicate himself to that. It's the same thing with the whole $20 deal, where if you have $20 in one day, if you have $20 a day to spend, and you were to spend your money, spend $1 into sleeping, $1 into eating, $1 into exercise, maybe just to take yourself healthy, and then a couple dollars into your business, a couple dollars into your social life, and the more you spend on these things, the less resources you have for things like other people, sometimes for things like the time it takes to go buy things excessively. And in this case, like, for his association with the foundation, it does hurt him a bit. However, it's coincidental that he is tied to it. He's not the cause for the money to be withheld. He is associated, but he's not the cause. He is not the one running the foundation. Remember, he's already busy trying to run the charity. He's already busy trying to run a company that's producing content. He's already busy trying to take care of his health, so he's more active for the loved ones around him. He doesn't have time from the foundation for as much as people think he does. So the internet loves to swarm on controversy, much like this, where one death is having the public just swarm on them for something that they themselves know they didn't cause. Narrow-sighted. Yeah, Mishima is quite the fanatic for his passion, but he's still a good person deep down, much less.
Nice.
Can I like build things? Can I go study?
Hey.
I want to study. I want to do things, Mom.
Let's do it.
Nobody's understanding the situation, man. The public will be the public. It's the equivalence of like the open market. We'll be waiting. Take your time. We'll be waiting. It is rough for Haru because she's dealing with such controversies with her family. And
Possible.
Again, like, the public loves a controversy. They love to like be angry at people. And all of a sudden you quickly call them murderers when you don't know the context. Yeah, the students are the worst people to like influence because there's a large population that can take things. It's as toxic as X, because the moment X gets their hands on something concrete or like controversial, yeah, because like if the culprit wants to do his work in peace, if there is someone within his space to disrupt them, he wants them out of the picture. It's the equivalence of like competition. turning ourselves in won't help the situation. It doesn't cure the source of the problem. Hey, Mishima. An ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the underground. Yohie Kiritani. Yeah. Let's see if we can talk to Haru. Oh, we got some couple dates coming in. Let's hear her out first. Ooh, a little date. Oh my god. Makoto. Confidants. Wait, what are my stats? I am knowledgeable, charisma, academic. I still need to find a way to, like, improve my guts, though. Better improving my guts is probably a big issue, but also Koto 5, level 5, Yusuke is 6. On is 7. So let's have a day with Makoto because
I should write something.
Makoto's pretty important, you know. Do I have a confidant? Do I have a persona to meet her needs? She is a priestess. Do I have a priestess on hand, on deck? I do. Oh, let's do my let's do my hold on. Let's do my my random summon for the day. Yes, it is.
I'll just add this.
Hey, inmate! The inmate needs our guide. Let's execute him! To a world beyond this one.
Let's see, the tower. I can always get a tower before I do my
Very well. Let us begin.
Before I spend time with the character, like I can always like figure it out. Anubis. Nope, I'm not happy.
Are you finished? It is time, inmate.
I want to get a better persona from the roulette, man. Just give me a break. I want a roulette. This is just random, man.
Inmate.
Gotta make sure I get this persona down.
The inmate needs our gu- Let's execute to a world beyond this one.
This is
Alright.
going to be exhilarating.
Is it really Anubis I'm gonna keep getting? Oh well.
Are you finished? It is time, inmate.
I studied together with Makoto. Get a date out of it, dude.
Hey,
A little shaky, I think.
All right.
Y'all are just the worst to like level up too. Ooh.
all right then.
I hate that I like the way she sounds.
Yo,
Yo.
I'll just add this.
Where can I improve my guts? Do I have a devil? I do. Nice. Next. Sure, let's level her up. What about my main man, Sojuro? 6. She's 5.
Oh! Hi! Hey!
Master!
Hey!
Wait, what's the benefit if I level up, Kawaki? Kawaki is the tower?
Master?
No, temperance. So it could be an 8. November 18th. We're in October right now. Hmm. Let's get her up as soon as I can. I forgot if I check for temperance.
I'll head over right now. Hey, hey!
Goodbye. Please reconsider. Like, I want to see you. Is that what we want to do? To apologize. I need my teacher. That's cute. If that's what you decide. Like, that's like, I want to respect your decisions. That's probably your answer, yeah. Decided the way to apologize and was to make sure. Mistakes can be fixed, yeah. It's okay. Be confident in your choice, yeah.
You're right.
Kawakami. Just, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Gee, that's cute. Ooh. Pum pum. Pum pum. Pum pum. She had such a hard time with things lately. I feel bad.
All right.
Been so worried about making money. Aw. Yeah, that's reassuring. I want to protect you? Should I say that? That's reassuring, yeah.
Thanks.
Always.
Good night.
Good night. And I still get ridiculed, but cool. Gotta hurry up because for her, I need to get this done before November 18th, allegedly. So, is there another time-sensitive person? I cannot say.
Sucks.
Just walk faster, students. Get to class. Oh, to the student guidance office?
Hey.
Ooh. Sounds kind of schmexy.
Sorry.
It's about the Guardians. Hey, good job. Good job, Kawakami. Anytime.
What?
At the school? You know it. We're talking here. How rude.
You know,
That's projecting. It's a band-aid but not a cure though, yeah. A sex worker.
What?
You can't give up, yeah, but like would they even help someone like me? I would help you! Help her. You don't intend on doing something?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Kawakami. You can change Kawakami. We're gonna help the teacher! What? What do you want? What? Abuse? I'm just trying to make sure my teacher's okay, dude. Man.
I'll just add this.
But who's asking for my assistance? What you up to? Free today. I'm sorry, we gotta save our teacher, dude. Well, let's go to Central Street first. Trade, and then we can go into the hole. A teacher needs help, man. What do you want me to do?
I should write something.
Hey, inmate!
Do 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 ba 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 da ba ba da. Sorry, just a second.
some rehabilitation. Let's execute it to a world beyond this one.
This is going to be exhilarating.
And I get Horace. Okay. Nice. 49. I'm satisfied with 49.
Now choose. Finished. Are you finished? No slacking off.
We have to go save the teacher, dude. My teacher needs help. She, after hearing her story, oh, there's people that need some butt kicking.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
Confidant. All right, let's go. What?
Yes.
Do you want... Let's do that after we meet up with Haru? I don't know when we're gonna meet Haru, though. We can't do that without Haru. Fuck Haru. My teacher's in danger, man. I'm trying to help my teacher, dude. Where's the big bull burger? At night. Sure.
Thank you very much. Whoa! Now then. Hey, wait! Congratulations. Please come again. I see.
I need to improve my guts, man. charisma for eating so much food?
Wanna head back?
Let's go back again! Oh, hey, Takechi.
Huh? I'll see you later.
Let's do it again!
Thank you very much.
It's even bigger this time.
Nice. Oh man.
I've become dauntless! I have become dauntless! I am dauntless!
Wanna head back?
Okay, but I can now with dauntless. Hopefully Haru comes back. Oh, hey.
Yo.
Okay, if you want to hang out with me, dude. Where have you been? Searching for long. Again, like, it's the whole mob mentality that's, like, a bane to society. Yeah, Haru? That must have been tough. I'm managing. I'll come back when exam ends. Well, see you.
Well then.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Let's go back to Central Street. I can finally do the quest with the gun guy, yeah. I think.
Let's do it.
Time for some. Let's execute. Well, how's this gonna go?
Where's the weakest one at the moment? Let's see what
Very
happens with
well.
this guy.
Let us begin.
Okay. Power. Let's see. Nope. But I'll trade you later.
Are you finished? No slacking off.
Alright, so this time.
I'll just add this.
Oh, Dauntless, right.
Hey.
I should be able to ask him. After the shop closes. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's nice.
That one.
But what's the price at the moment? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Don't break it, okay?
That's a big jump from what I'm used to.
That's what you're choosing? You like it? That one? How's that? That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank.
That should be fine.
Come again.
See you tonight. Yep, I'm gonna see you tonight. Yeah, let's see what,
Let's do it.
I'm hoping it's not an all-day event because I want to start that confidant thing with him. Hey, Futaba. There's nothing wrong with Akirabara, though. My current level of kindness. You did well, yeah. Futaba, you did well. What are you talking about? What's concerning you, Futaba? Futaba is the hermit. Yeah, let's hang out Futaba, man. For some people, Futaba might be, Futaba previously was a great one. I mean, that's a great idea. It is a great idea because, like, for some people who don't, some students can absorb knowledge better under different settings. If you're in public school, and for some people, it's stressful to be in public school because of like the general like public, like perception and like the stress that comes from being in the public. So, if you were to curb that, for a student who does better on their own or independent studies, they may do better like in homeschool setting or otherwise. It's about how you, like, raise them, man.
Yes.
A promise list?
All right.
Learned about my generation. Yeah, sounds good.
Settled.
Chance to full map a floor of mementos when entering that floor. Nice. What kind of reward do you want?
All right.
Take your time. Take your time, Futaba. Like, for introverts, they need the time to, like, process, like, they need time to do things like I do. I would like more time to do things, you know? You're gonna go back to school starting tomorrow? That also means I can help Kawakami too. When I ended up alone, I did doubt you a tiny bit. Exams, speech, help. Oh, right, I need to help him too. But I want to make a new friend.
I'll just add this.
I want to make a new friend. I really want to make a new friend. I love you, dude. But I need to make a new friend. You can have it? Oh, nice. You're an accomplice now. I want to see more, you know? Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll talk in the back.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
I'm not sure I follow you. The materials, right?
Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh?
Yeah. What is your goal?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Fair
Gotta
enough.
fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders.
Yeah, that's true.
Now what's it gonna be?
I'll do it again.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be
Special.
grateful.
I will. I should be able to ask him to customize my guns. Oh.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby. I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you?
Nah, I'm good.
Spill it.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Hanged Man persona, I have
Hanged
obtained
Man.
the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows you to customize the guns to improve the performance.
All right.
Start a customizer. Okay.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores. Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here. Must be pretty
Yeah, for sure.
exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh? Alright, that's enough for today. Go on, get out of here.
Do, 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 do. Public perception is not going to be great, but you know, I need resources, man, if I'm going to help my friends, you know? Oh yeah, the school tests and everything and all that. Oh.
Pretty bad, huh?
Gone off the deep end. What makes you think we got off the deep end? What? What makes you think you have the evidence to prove that, you excited student? How was Principal Kobayakawa killed, though? How was he murdered, though? Students.
Ahem.
Students, man.
Well.
We gotta get this test done, you know? I don't have time for all this bullshit. I gotta go back to save Kawakami, man. Gotta help out Kawakami, dude. These 2 weeks of... Oh, there's another midterm in December.
Now everyone.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Come on, hurry up, girls. I don't have time for your lollygag daggling. Gaggling. No time for the gaku no baku.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Vibration.
Ooh, we can do this.
Household interesting.
Ooh, we can do this. Nice.
Excited student?
Hey.
Scared student. Calm down. Focus on your school, dude. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. Okay, let's invite everyone to our place, dude. Futaba. Receive word to come about the upcoming meeting. Help Haru? Oh, I'm just gonna go up there. Okay. Good idea, Morgana.
What should we do?
What's up? What's wrong, Haru? Yeah. Any way I can help? Yeah. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. All of his stocks transferred to you? That sounds tough, yeah. That's tough on your own, yeah. Yeah, close to your viewpoints, yeah. Yeah, let's speak. I would love to talk to you, Haru.
To be honest,
Yeah, gardening would be nice. A tropical fruit? Yeah, I'll wait for you, Haru. Take your time. Take your time. I want to try them, yeah. Like, let's see how they work out. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Yeah, that's a great idea. Then we'll have local vegetables, fresh vegetables for the cafe. That'd be very good, very nice.
Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go. Haru providing fresh vegetables for the company, for the cafe. That's pretty nice.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
That's your fault. You will what?
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they
To
have
get
been
onto
doing
this
it for
track.
Fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
I feel like they wanted to get
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
to tear us down. We got too popular, so they tear us
Perhaps
down.
they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto. Why's that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Yeah.
Summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to see
Probably.
the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Not that they would have known, though. That's the
We
thing.
gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up,
Then
what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
calm down. We don't know yet, so just calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to
Yeah.
find clues, no matter what.
Like, there's no way to really like properly get a hold of it, control of it.
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
To be the fall person.
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
The police.
I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hey, welcome back,
Should I warm
Say
up dinner
son.
for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
What do you
I'm
mean?
going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Yeah, for sure, because this is going to complicate things. Be kind of bad if you couldn't, like, do much with your confidants when you're out saving the world. Yeah, that's bad. Yes, everything will be fine. But we gotta help Kawakami, man. Alright. Let's leave.
Hey.
I'm in the mood to leave, dude. I want to do stuff, dude. I just want to get this done. The public's opinion is not very good, but we'll make it. We'll make through it. We'll get through it, dude. Just calm down. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
You can shush. Calm down, sir. It's not like you know everything to make a proper opinion.
Hey.
The cops are being pretty obvious with the research, but we gotta help Kawakami-san, sensei.
Quiet down.
Move to the 25th. Okay. Yeah, Kamoshida is the one that started everything, man. What's up? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. Nothing to worry about. Hakuna Matata.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
We're cute.
They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Take a seat.
Yes, sir.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Yeah, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing too bad happens, right?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
The overbearing one?
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals. I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
It's okay.
It's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. And now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's all you have to do.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
Just take your time with
see how
it.
far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for
Thank you.
everyone else,
Thank you.
you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Yee.
Why?
It will allow
To
us
draw
to gather
suspicion.
without drawing suspicion.
To
Us
avoid.
trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best
Only a
option
little
is
bit.
to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Well, everything about it is frustrating, Makoto. I'm sorry. Well,
Let's do it.
I want to just do stuff.
I should
write something.
Okay.
I don't want to go to bed. I want to do things, make models, play games.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
There's still someone that's like bossing the SIU around though, so we don't really know. We don't know at this point of the story who's behind everything, but definitely there's a whole thing regarding like someone directing the director of the SIU. Move along. Move along, boys. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Even the Miss Usami's being upset. I agree, it's fine. A magic square. It's Sudoku, right?
This is it.
Yeah, Sudoku, yeah. School festival time, dude. You can look stuff up. It's okay. Yosuke, you're the one that goes to a different school, so for you to not be able to do anything makes sense.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
He's not even in the
Stay
school.
over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this here. Relax, dude.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The
Profiling?
acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing
On
us
what
of being a bunch of
grounds?
killers.
This is
Jeez.
so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Of course.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
Where's my water?
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation.
Yeah, leave her alone, dude. Just give it a break. Hey, dude.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck. Okay.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Something like that. Pretty much. Yeah, it's not going too good, dude.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me. I'm particularly no.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Then yeah, not about me. It's about like a different group of kids with a generically colored black-haired kid too.
Let's do it.
I haven't been able to do my roulette sum in a while. I want to trade my monies, dude.
I'll just add this.
Hey, inmate! The inmate. Let's exit to a world beyond this one.
Yeah, let's like throw him out to the wind. Let it be random. Anubis again? Okay. That's interesting. I already had Anubis beforehand, but sure. Let's just like continue on then.
You change your mind.
I'm really looking for personas at the moment, but
It is time, inmate.
I want to go and help Kawa, the teacher. Yeah. I'm gonna head over, dude. Coming out to help you out, dude. He is of the... Hangman. Do I have a hangman? Yes, I do!
Let's go.
Uh.
All right.
Later.
Nice proficiency help. Nice.
All right.
Yeah, speed through this. It's mundane. You don't want to be a part of it. It's fine. We gotta get down to be able to help out Kawakami-san.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Yeah. I'll leave it to you. Yeah, should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Damn, you're real impressive.
But then, wouldn't he wonder how we acquired his number?
I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
Is this really for media, though?
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Just take your time. Take your break. Take your time. And again. Should I? How do I? What do I? What have other people done? I mean, taking a bath might be nice, but like. Let's check out the speech, yeah. Yeah, I'll help you out, dude. Wait, right. I need a confidant for him. I need a persona for him. He is the son, right? I have a son! And it couldn't have worked even I couldn't have worked even better. It couldn't have worked even better in my favor because I happen to draw the guy. Yeah, what's up with that?
Please consider what I have to say. Good evening. Let's say we
Let's help
head
out the
on
guy.
over.
It'll help out with their persuasions too. Fundraising large amounts of money during negotiations.
All right.
That might be a good skill. It's not your fault, man. Everybody just trying their best. What can I say? Fourth of the public, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, those are just grunts.
Okay, class, let's get started.
What? Is it the soul? Is it meaningless? Is it meaningless? Meaningless. Save our ship, save our souls. It's an acronym. It's not an acronym of anything. Yeah, that's really cool.
All right.
Do 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 do. My grades are pretty high, right? Charismatic. Hey, this guy's pretty cool too. I was joking about the charisma, but sure. What's up? Yep, he's really good with his aim. What can I do, man? I don't know how to help you. Oh, hey, I catch you.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Shino?
It doesn't surprise me.
Oh, that's the guy that got me in trouble. You bitch.
We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
He is...
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Bull.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Bull.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
He got me in trouble is why, man. You don't remember? Dude, he must have smacked your head real hard, stupid.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
I mean, it's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature? How do you mean?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Oh yeah, he has a personality problem. Like, things are only gonna ramp up from here, boys.
All right. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Well, we gotta catch you on our side. But, why is it unsettling? Come on, Wtphu, it'll be fun.
I'll just add this.
Alright, let's see what we can do with everybody else. Who wants my attention? Ooh, new move assistant, any new info? Let's, today's Monday, right? Let's go to the red district for like fortune. Can we get a fortune reading?
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
I need to figure out. She is. Let's help her out. I do have a devil on me, right? I do not.
I'll just add this.
Hey, inmate! The inmate. Let's execute him to a world beyond this one.
Very well. Let us begin.
Okay. Oof, not good.
Let's fusion. Finished for now? You'd like to read? These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona. Done already? It is
I need to
time,
go
inmate.
to Mementos. Give me a chance to go to Mementos, dude. Oh yeah. Well, I gotta hang out somehow.
Take a seat.
%. Okay, we're doing pretty poorly, but let's get me to Mementos. I've been wanting to go to Mementos, dude. Let me.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too.
Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Food, activities.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
Yeah,
There's
sounds
no
about right.
rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
Yeah, just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You are so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just
Yes,
need to
Hatter.
be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
No doubt about it. Let's do it. Yeah, you gotta stay calm, but we'll do it otherwise.
This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
This has got to be fun, man. They're enjoying themselves. They just have to be kids. They have to be allowed to be kids.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Akechi, probably.
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What do you have?
Doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
You're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Russian roulette?
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
That is possible. Possible, yeah.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
It sounds
Thank you
microwaved.
for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
I did too.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like Going for the obvious one is manly. Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
I'll go for it. I'll go for it.
Is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it. Yeah. I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
I'll give a catchy the fire one.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Uh-oh.
But it's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
No.
My stomach.
And he's talking tomorrow.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine.
He's shaking.
Spicy stuff.
And he's talking tomorrow.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
That was quite the performance fee.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
Jeez.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
Including the cat.
You're just imagining things.
No, I know Futaba is on the right track. Futaba's on the right track. The special takoyaki. That was pretty fun to watch. And Haru, she's adorable. We can work it off in the metaverse. There's a lot of stress for no reason, though. I understand where the stress is coming from, but geez, dude, just chill. You're in high school.
Well then.
They don't want me to go anywhere. God damn it! I want to do stuff. I have the energy to do stuff. I'm probably gonna eat after we're done streaming, but geez, I want to do stuff, man.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
much do you think he knows?
He talks of how the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Us two?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Whoops. Meow.
I swear it just...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately,
That's how the law
there's
system
nothing I
works,
can do
though.
alone
That's the
anymore to stop
problem.
the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll
Because the problem is, like, the law doesn't care about what makes sense. The law cares about what gets the book closed.
turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot for what we're doing.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. All right. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
Wait, what's going on here? Why are we whiting out? Like, what?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If
How did
so, those
Sojiro
occurrences
know?
back in spring
Where did he find that calling card?
Moreover,
Oh, from earlier.
Oh God.
How does he make the quick correlation to like Futaba being a part of the Phantom Thieves?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Jeez. The jump in logic, though. Yeah, let's go together. Wait. You game. Who do I want to spend time with, though? Wait. Go short. Wait. You will gain wait. Hold on, what's going on here? So it's alleged. So you will get to spend the rest of the day with a person of your choosing based on who is offered to you. So I was offered to be spent with Haru, which is nice. Which is interesting, huh? I don't know how I got that choice though.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Don't think about that now. This is the wrong place to think about it. For now, just don't think about that now. Just focus on being here.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he? Oh.
Come!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Okumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Do you have a boyfriend? How do I?
I think it was him! So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You're in trouble.
Huh? done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. Just kidding. Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
But like, how does that actually change though? Change your date for '26. Hey, Futaba, what's up? Is everything okay? What's wrong, Futaba? Futaba.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
This is very toxic, by the way. I don't like the way this is.
As well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
No shit, but like you gotta like step off the pedal.
You're allowed to take
step off the gas, man.
Bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Who is manipulating you, director? You got some explaining to you, director.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
What's the right answer, though? God. Honestly, just don't blame Futaba. She was a target.
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
honestly, sorry to keep quiet. At this point, if I say anything more, you're just gonna it's gonna drive wedge between us.
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
At this point, it's gonna... When the shock comes, it's gonna hurt him further, so... Honestly...
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless. And a laughingstock, aren't I?
That's not true, honestly. Just give it a break.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
Stop being the cool guy, Sojiro. Sojiro!
At least we avoided the worst case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. I'm tired.
It's okay. It's okay. That was like a lot to unload on Sojiro. Want the police to be working for them? Yeah, that's not impossible. We're gonna win this. Believe in Futaba. It's gonna be okay, dude. It's gonna be okay. Hey.
Sorry.
It's honestly okay.
Hey.
Are you just gonna sleep in here too?
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Ah, Persona 4, man. All right, I guess we're sleeping in the same room, huh? You can sleep on the sofa, yeah, if you want to avoid him.
Hey. Well then.
I feel bad. Jeez, I should have just said like, hey, you should probably go. But if she didn't feel comfortable walking in front of Sojudo, then I don't know. Things were awkward either way, no matter how we like phrased it.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves,
Shishido.
the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's a joke. That's insane. Only if you get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
Just apologize first.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Yeah, believe in me. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
But it's not like yet no one could have predicted it though.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1. Exactly.
Who are you working for? Probably Shido. Curtains, you're acting like it's a theater performance.
Hey, great.
Walk, keep going. Move along, dude. Is he gonna hit me on the head again? Good, I had to get hit in the forehead again. Jeez. There's a long period of me not being able to, like, do anything, like mementos.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
It's an anime!
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering
Yeah, it
what
was.
happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
It's effective.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time.
Yeah, it was like a tough decision too, because like Yusuke and everybody, the majority of people was on the case of like, hey, do this carefully, we don't know how deep the pocket of Okumura is. And like, yes, it is a good thing that it was solved. It doesn't change that it was a domino effect, that we fell for the trap that was from the altered website and from the unexplained spike in attention regarding a particular topic.
Are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us, man. We haven't lost sight of our goal. It's the baiting.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or
I gotta go get it in a little bit. Bye.
Furthermore, the powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
I understand the concern because you're scared.
What should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is a matter of like how we deal with it. Yeah, dude. You're allowed. It does feel like bullshit, and the way for you to feel like that's the way to process it is understandable. I forgive you, man. I know how you feel. I mean, there's nothing wrong being yourself, though. Like, you have to do it for the right reasons, and it's okay. Dude, Akuna Matata. Okay. Why is it snowing in my room? Things which you can still change, dude. You're fine.
See ya.
Yeah, take it easy, dude. How do you know her palace? We'll manage. Let me go outside. I want to go to the... I need to save... my teacher, man. You're gonna maybe go to bed, aren't you?
I should write something.
I really should. God. I do feel bad, though. Because for how much that we experienced in the stream, there was a large majority of it just being like cutscenes, but it was not too bad. Like, this is a huge chunk of the content where when this is based on internal research, this is where the story really does turn for the worse. Because, case in point, we are at if you look, like, a good way to tell how far into the story you actually are is no better than, like, the confidence rating. The fact that we're at the full Arcana. The full Arcana is basically a situation where it's a gauge on how far you are in the story. The fact that we're on rank 9 and going into 10, it means we are very close to the end game. So the fact that these next 10, 20 hours is going to be a rush from here, and I'm excited for the rush that's going to come about from this. But overall, a lot of it was exposition. I'm sorry, and we didn't really do much of gameplay other than figuring out who we were spending time with for socializing and somewhat. But socializing is important. It develops your character and your viewpoint. It improves it, if not nourishes it. So, yep. Make sure you guys take care of your social links. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. That's it.